Just Thomas Chase.
Well, we had a sunny, dry, and hot, as well as humid weekend here in the Middle Ohio Valley for Parkersburg homecoming. And we're going to get a little bit of a break going into Monday from the heat and humidity. But taking a current look at our Highmark West Virginia Skycam in downtown Parkersburg, it's currently 88 degrees with feels like at 91. Dew points at 67 with the winds currently out of the northwest around 7 miles per hour. Taking a current look at our temperatures across the region, we're cooler off towards the north, still warmer down towards our south. But what we're watching over the next couple of days is that we're going to get that break from the heat and humidity tomorrow. We're going to remain dry through Tuesday. Storms possible once again in our area on Wednesday. Futurecast says that we're going to remain dry going to the overnight hours, waking up tomorrow morning, maybe some patchy fog here or there, but that's going to clear out going to the afternoon hours, remaining sunny with a stray passing cloud or two in our area. Tuesday's more the same, however, it's going to be a little bit more warmer up into the upper 80s on Tuesday, as indicated by our temperature trend. So after Tuesday, really, we get a nice little break into the mid to upper 80s as a cold front moves through on Wednesday. And not only a little bit of a dip in our temperatures, but our humidity values are going to drop Monday going to the start of Tuesday. Now, they are going to climb back up, peaking on Thursday around muggy dew point temperatures. But then after that, they fall off a cliff going into Friday and into the weekend as well. Now, Hurricane Erin is currently still off in the Atlantic, currently northeast of the Dominican, and currently has a Category 3 hurricane with winds about 125 miles per hour, still moving to the west-northwest. Now, luckily, that cold front that's going to be moving through our area going into Wednesday is what's going to keep Erin off of shore, keeping it off in the Atlantic pretty much as a fish storm this week. Tonight, we're going to be dropping down to around 67 degrees with some passing clouds in the area, remaining pleasant. Then going into your Monday, going to be rising to around 86 degrees. Not as hot and humid, but still with some clouds lingering in our area. Over the next 7 days, we have nice conditions tomorrow. Tuesday gets a little bit more warmer at 89 degrees. However, we are sunny. Isolated storm is possible on Wednesday as that cold front moves through. But after that, our temperatures stabilize and it's looking like a much better weekend this coming weekend as it was this weekend, Logan.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't seem to be as, hot and humid as it was for Parkersburg homecoming, which would be very refreshing for everybody.
Definitely, I agree.
Yeah, and thank you for the weather again, Thomas.
Of course.
New legislation is set to reshape how students and families pay for their college education. If they're looking for help